what were your biggest challenges when you started Sprintlaw with that fixed fee model?
There was a book that Tomo and I read by Richard Susskind called Tomorrow's Lawyers, which anyone who's interested in, but Susskind talked a lot about trends he saw. This book was written back in 2011, so there's updated versions now. But at the time, was talking a lot about how the future of legal practice would evolve from this billable hours model to more standardized and in some cases productized ways of delivering services. We thought that was very interesting and potentially quite appealing to these small businesses. Law is complicated. They don't want to be charged by the hour. They want to know what they're paying for. They're used to ordering things online. They're used to paying a fixed price for insurance. But the lawyers, it seems like this complex web of costs. Privacy policy for many businesses can be quite similar. And so setting a fixed price for that and delivering the same scope of work is quite easy to do. But one thing we definitely notice, and this is an idea taken from technology, is that for small businesses, there are patterns in the types of legal needs that they have. Okay, you're running a gym, maybe you're running a IT consulting business, maybe you're an e-commerce brand selling clothes online. All three of you seem very different, but you all have customers. So you all need a customer terms and conditions. You all have brands. So you all need a trademark. You all have collect personal information. So you all need a privacy policy. So even these very different kinds of business, you could potentially design products for them that cover their needs. But after we did that, we looked at the result and we said, okay, could this be a template for our next gym? And then we did another job for another gym for the same price. And we learned a little bit from that job and we added that to our template. And then we did it again and again and again and again and again. And every time we tried to capture the learnings. And what ended up happening is after we'd done about 30 of them, we actually started to have a really comprehensive